This is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my home office and my YouTube station. I have worked thousands of IRS cases. What I tell you obviously comes from the knowledge of 51 years, 10 long years at the Internal Revenue Service. I was a national teaching instructor at IRS, and just go in front of my website at 777irs.com. And you can learn all about me there. Everyone needs a strategy, and if you have unfiled tax returns, back taxes, you haven't filed, there's a very simple strategy that you need to know about. And if you do this, you in fact will be very successful in the things that you do from here going. First of all, I know what it's like being in these problems because I've investigated thousands of people when I was a revenue officer who haven't filed back tax returns. And there's one common theme that happened one year, and then it snowballed and got out of hand, and now here's where we are today. So what do you do to get back in the mix with IRS? Well, two things IRS wants from you. I can tell you this because, like I said, I did this job. They want to make sure you stay current now. They say, okay, you haven't filed 6, 10 years, whatever. Let's start making estimate payments. Let's make them once a month. That's a really big plus if you can do that. And then you have to file at least the last 6 years. Well, that's it. You only have to file the last 6. IRS policy statement. Look it up yourself. P5 133. Yeah, IRS has a bunch of policy statements. They're not the law, but the general policy. They only want you to file the last 6. They know you're probably not going to pay. You don't have the money. You don't have records. So they only make you file the last 6 years. That's what you need to do. So what you can do from there is you then choose whether you want to file those returns or have somebody like us or whoever go ahead and file those tax returns for you. That's what you need to do at that point in time. So how does that process work? Well, first thing, somebody needs to pull your IRS transcripts up. When they pull your IRS transcripts up, they'll pull a wage and income transcript up, which will show you, us, whoever, all the 1099s and W-2s that you're missing. That's the first place that you start as you work with the IRS official record, and then you process out from there. Now, most people that don't file, a lot of them are self-employed. Well, that's really not a problem because really at the end of the day, if you are self-employed, there's BizStats in case your records, in fact, have been destroyed or lost, or you just don't have those. So if that's the case with you, there's 9 approved methods that you can do tax reconstruction. I don't want to say IRS approves them, but IRS gives them a hoodwink, says, yeah, these are okay. We know what these are. They let you know what you can use for what IRS approves as general business statistics in case expenses in case you don't have them. So if you have unfiled returns, not a problem. If you're going to do this yourself, go to irs.gov, pull up your tax transcripts, make sure you get a record of account and your wage and income. That'll show you at least IRS what you've made in the last 6 years. You want to start there, and then you can prepare them yourself. The one thing about going to a firm is if you're going to owe money, and most people that are self-employed they can prepare your returns, send in a power of attorney, and resolve the tax debt all within a period of about maybe 6 to 8 weeks, but that's how the system. It's seamless. It's done every day. It's not a big deal, but that's the process. So if you need us, please call us. I answer my own phone. I don't let anyone else answer my phone. I want to know who's calling and what I can do and how I can help them. If not, just go ahead and do your own shopping. Make sure you don't get ripped off. Anyway, give me a subscription. Share me if you want. But it's a very seamless process to get going. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate your ear today.